to the bird. Say good morning. Say good morning, pigeon. Just don't poop on us. All right. Good morning, Grand Rising to all my gods and goddesses out there, and welcome to another episode of Life with Goddess Anna. And this episode is, I swear, it's gonna be really quick because I just wanted to give an update on what's been going on in my life right now and what happened in the past 48 hours. Okay, I went from being super depressed to being super excited about life. And it all started when I left my job in 2019. Like, I had just left my job in October because I wanted to pursue, my own businesses. I wanted to create a life for myself. And business started off slow, which I expected because with the first year of business, things are slow. And then in 2020, that basically put a whole halt on everything. And so that was very upsetting to see that there wasn't any income coming into my life. And I had beat myself up. I was like, I left a job that, had a weekly, that had me being paid weekly. And I went into making a life for myself. And then that just stopped, because of the pandemic. And that was crazy. Like, I will never regret that decision for leaving because even when I wasn't making money, I was becoming rich in my spirituality. You know, um, I was just gaining a new perspective on life, a new love for life. I was just spending time with my family. So I was gaining richness, I was gaining wealth in my spiritual life, in my family life, but things were financially at a standstill for me. And the bills were piling up. I mean, during the pandemic, of course, they gave you a little break and was like, things is hard on everybody, so they gave you a little break. But as things have been dying down, because it's now 2021 and things have been dying down, the world is opening back up. Not just the country is opening back up, but the world is opening back up. And so you need to find that financial revenue. And of course, with months of not paying the leftover bills that I had, because I only had a little bit at the end of 2019, and I was going to pay them off with what came in through the business. So I had everything planned out. And, you know, it started to pile up and there was no money coming in. So I started to get so upset. It was Friday. No, it was Thursday. Thursday, I was really upset. Like, so upset that I cried. I cried to the point where no words were coming out, but it was so heavy on my heart. I was like, universe, you told me to believe in you. You told me that, that would I follow you, like, and I've seen the universe speak to me, like, through numbers and through messages, and I've seen the universe speak to me, and I was like, okay, I'm doing everything you've been telling me to do. I've been manifesting, I've been meditating, I've been doing everything I need to do as a god, as a goddess, to create this life for myself, but nothing was happening. And nothing hit. Like, all of the ideas I had, my photography, my modeling, my acting, my baking, my hair, like, I do hair, I basically do it all, and nothing was really taking off. And so I cried and I was like, I got into this really deep depression, and to the point where no words were coming out. And I just, I was so sad, I was so upset. And then I got this message from a friend of mine that I had met in 2019. No, at the beginning of 2020, because it was at this job fair. At the beginning of 2020, before the pandemic really exploded, I met this gentleman and we hit it off, like, business wise. So we kept in touch, we gave little ideas here and there. And he messaged me Thursday, like, right after, like, maybe an hour after I had my episode. And he was like, hey, I forgot someone I know is looking to hire, you know? And when he said that, I was like, okay, could this be it? And when he messaged me and I sent him my resume, immediately the person who was looking for a job called me and was like, okay, hey, can you send me your resume? And, you know, would you do mind coming in for an interview tomorrow, which was yesterday, Friday? So I went in for the interview. And I woke up dead early. Like, I meditated. I made sure, you know, grounded myself. And it started off great. And then the day started off great. And then things started to hiccup where I was 15 minutes late to the interview. And I was like, this is not a good start. This is not professional. And so I got there. And he didn't seem to mind that I was, you know, a few minutes late. Even though I did call and let him know I was going to be late. But he still didn't mind when I showed up like half an hour late. Not half an hour, 15 minutes late. And you're leaving? Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay? You're so cute. Okay, and like in the interview, we hit it off. Like it was this immediate connection, and I got to meet his team of people, and it was like everyone connected. And so all of that to say that I got a job. I am now employed, and I am now focused on building my future. The same ideas I had that I was writing down during the pandemic, even before the pandemic, I plan on, you know, using this job opportunity as a way to help launch me, myself, my brand, and so that I can honestly give back. You know, the universe gave to me, and I am so, so excited to give back, you know, and I just, it, it was just so crazy how it happens because, you know, like while I was in my, you know, depressive episode, I was like, I remember this thing, this saying that the people say, like, when you cry your heart out, when you give your all, you know, when you speak from the heart, that's when the universe really listens and when it really hears you. And even though the universe was hearing me before, it like really heard me, and it was like, okay, now is the time for me to give to you. Now is what you've been waiting for. Here is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. This is here now. And when my friend told me that he forgot, like it just came to him, it clicked to him. I was like, you know what? The universe was waiting for me to understand that I had to go through all of that for this moment, for me to feel exactly what I felt in that moment, so that when I am blessed with an opportunity, I can be forever grateful for it. And this episode is just to remind everyone that even though things aren't happening right when you want it to, it will happen for you. Like, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your beliefs. Don't give up on your spirituality, because it is all connected. You are the universe, and the universe is everything. So everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. You are never too old to achieve your dreams. Never forget that. So, with that being said, I would like to close out this episode with saying, be grateful no matter what. Always be grateful. Say thank you. The second two most powerful words in the universe. The first two are I am. Those are those two words, I am, are very powerful. And then the next two powerful words are thank you. Don't forget, you have all of the power inside of you. And so we'll close out this episode once again by saying thank you. And as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Peace.